Let's go.
What's happening?
What's up, man? What's up?
Hey, listen, man, I need a little bit more energy than that, man, because we doing big things now.
Major, major.
Hey, so go ahead and tell the people, man. Tell the people what today was for you, man. Talk to them real quick.
All right, man. So what's today? September
22nd.
22nd.
Yeah, 2-2.
So I finally posted my first car on Turo. Should I give a description now on the
Go ahead and
podcast?
talk
What
to them,
Turo
man.
is?
Give them the description now. We don't need it going over nobody's head, man. Go ahead and give them the description
Okay.
real quick.
So Turo, for you people who don't know yet, is
Yeah.
quote unquote the Airbnb of cars. So what it is, it's an app that allows you to rent out your car to anyone basically, for profit, man. And it's about like a enterprise, but you're just using your own personal property. So I launched my first car today. Um, Shaking, trembling, because this is like one of the first times I really stepped out there as an entrepreneur, man.
Yeah, yeah.
But man, I just want to give a shout out to my brother, man. Like, hey, bro, I just gotta tell you right here, man. I love you, man. You pulling me out a lot of stuff, bro. So man, I just appreciate you a whole lot, man.
No,
Cause
definitely. We're here for each other, man.
anybody that knows me personally, like, I am not the guy to jump out on a limb. Like, I gotta have a plan. Uh, I have to have the checklist before I make any kind of move. So this was kind of like scary as I don't know what for me. Uh, because I mean it is some risk, but you know you really can't make money without risk. In some
Exactly.
form or fashion, you gonna have to take a risk in order to make money. So man,
That's a fact.
I'm out here. Book me. Got a nice little camera for y'all on Turo
Hey,
2015.
hey, the link in his bio, man. Get
Yeah,
at him, man. If you in
check
the
the
city of
bio.
Swainsboro, if you in the county of Emmanuel,
Yeah,
if you in the area, Southeast Georgia, get at him. He got
yes
it.
sir, yes sir.
Hey, so yeah, man. Listen, man. We definitely got to give you, give you some props for that, man. I know that was a big leap of faith you took, um,
Big,
but it's gonna pay off, man. It's gonna pay off, man.
definitely. I
Hey,
believe in it.
but let's get to what we really came for, man. First off, again, congrats on that. You
Hey,
know what I mean?
appreciate it,
That's
appreciate it.
huge. Your first official, uh, I guess, step into entrepreneurship. So
Yeah.
yeah, I love it. But let's get into what we really come here to talk about today. Tell the people, tell the people some of the questions you was asking me, man.
Man, it was so many. I don't know where to start, man. Like, you know, that's why I say, man. Again, I appreciate you, man, because hey, you been sticking in here. Cause man, like I've been teeter tottering on this for a while, man, and I finally, purchased a car. Which wasn't a big deal. But just putting myself out there, man, and so I was asking him, like, okay, do I have this description right? Do I have this? I don't know.
Host.
Feature, all that, man, because
Yeah.
Turo, it's a real, how can I explain it? Like, it's an easy app, but it can seem a little intimidating at first because or for someone like me that tries to have everything planned out. But I mean, they walk you through the whole process, so it's really easy. You know what I'm saying? But I was constantly hitting Tyler up, like, I was trying to make sure I got this right, that right,
But you don't have to be perfect to start,
basically.
right? Like you don't have to be perfect to start. I feel like it's not even a feeling at this point. I know, we as people, we try to be perfectionists at the wrong things. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Like nothing's perfect, first off. And second, if you tie up too much time and too much energy into trying to make sure something's perfect before you launch it, you'll never get a profit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You'll never turn a profit. You'll never make any money. You'll never start the business. You feel what I'm saying? So like I was telling him, man, like I don't know how many of y'all out there who has had a Turo or has listed a Turo on the platform, but literally from start to finish, right? From start to finish, you can really get the whole thing done in a matter of I say 30 minutes tops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know that because I did mine in a matter of 30 minutes. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I understood that I wasn't gonna be perfect at a lot of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? I understood that things wasn't gonna be, you know what I mean, like as good as I, may potentially make it in the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing was to start,
Just starting.
right? Just
Yeah.
start. You feel what I'm saying? Just get out there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I feel like our best, like I said again, it's not really a feeling anymore. It's something I know. Our best teachers are the experiences that we go through. You feel what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to start, man. Don't be afraid to start. Don't be afraid to fail either. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's a lesson in each failure. You feel what I'm saying? So let's do that.
But just to be honest though, man, I like I was telling you earlier, I just feel like this sense of having everything planned out, lined up, is kind of ingrained in us from early in life. Whether it be maybe from our parents or maybe teachers, or just anyone that may have advised us, as we're young. But you know, as far as the whole, you gotta go to school, you gotta do this, but I feel like having that system in
Don't
place,
skip over good grades, bro.
you gotta have good
When
grades.
at the end of the day, guess what? I graduate, you graduate, whether it's high school or college. When you're looking for a job or whatever, I guarantee you they're not gonna ask you, hey, what was your GPA in high school?
Mm-mm.
What's your GPA in college?
Man, they boils down to you know how you present yourself. How well you learn. You get what I'm saying? How teachable you are.
Mm-hmm.
So I but just going back to say, like, I feel like that whole system though, man, kind of limits your creativity. Like it limits you from thinking outside of the box. It forces you in a tunnel to think that if I do X, Y, and Z, then my life is gonna go this way. But man, you really don't have no control of how your life gonna end up. You just have to
You don't.
learn and grow as you go. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's a fact.
and that's what I'm trying to shake out of now, man. Is just just going with it. And start letting
Exactly.
fear
Hey, you there?
hold
That's
me
the
up.
thing, bro. You took the biggest step, man. You took the biggest step that you had to take. Right? Like the first step is always the hardest step. I feel like, right? Like
Yeah.
I feel like, once you really step out on faith, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trust in the fact that if your business succeeds or fail, it's all on the work you put into it. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So like, if more of us thought about it like that, man, I feel like we'll more of us would have businesses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, so definitely, man, I feel
But
like it's
see,
definitely a crutch that we're
that's
kind of
another thing.
embedded with, like growing up. You know what I mean? Like it has to be. It doesn't have to be perfect. You feel what I'm saying? We just got to start.
I think just going forward, man, the best thing we can do is just, as far as the next generation, just let our kids be free, man. Like, don't bottleneck them to a system. Like,
Mm-hmm.
let them choose. And if they fail, like, just not saying that you once they get grown, you got to bail them out of every situation, but you got to be there to support them. You get what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah,
who else
definitely,
they gonna really depend on? You get what I'm saying? So
definitely.
at least, and it's not always financial. It's just encouragement. 90% of the time, like, I don't
It's a
even be
fact.
looking for a handout. Just tell me to keep going, keep striving. You know what I'm saying?
What we want y'all to take from this though, on a serious note, man, like is just start, bro. Nike got one of the best slogans or campaigns
Ever
there is, bro, like
3
ever. I
words.
mean, it's simple, but it's the most. Those are the most powerful 3 words, bro, that you can live by as an entrepreneur and really as a person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just do it, bro. Like just do it. You feel me? Like it's not gonna be perfect. You know, stuff's gonna happen. You're gonna mess some stuff up. But on the same token, bro, like you'll eventually learn from those mess ups and
Mm-hmm.
you'll eventually start profiting from it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I feel like you can't really learn, like really get something ingrained into you until you mess up or fail. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the biggest lesson you're gonna ever get is the mess ups, the mishaps. But I think what's important too, man, like you've been for me, is just having just have at least that one person in your corner, that's gonna push you regardless. Just to step out on faith like that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard, especially with someone like that has a mindset like I have, that's like very timid and skeptical about everything. It's kind of hard to just pull that out of yourself. You got to have somebody that's gonna help pull it out for you. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely,
So
definitely,
somebody's just gonna be real with you regardless. So that's my little bit of advice on that, man.
definitely, man. Accountability partners, man.
Yeah.
At least one, like you said, at least one person.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking those people in your corner that agrees with everything that's not accountable. That's not holding you accountable.
Nah.
You know what I mean? If they agree with everything you say, afraid to tell you when you're wrong, that's a yes man or woman, right?
Yeah.
Like that's not an accountability partner. So find you somebody who's gonna hold you accountable. And when they do hold you accountable, don't take offense to it. You know what I mean? Just take it for what it is. Listen. And if it's positive criticism, learn from it. You know what I mean? And then take action on what you messing up. Hey, listen. Next episode dropping Tuesday. We talking health, man, because this is the podcast about life, health, and wealth.
Yes,
all right, we haven't hit health yet, so we're gonna target that. Yeah, man. Shout out to Ray Torres, man. Ray Diesel. I appreciate you. What you're doing is big for us. It's gonna be big for our people, for our community. So I appreciate you. And this is Uncharted Mind.
I'm signing off.